Hello everyone, welcome back to Celestial Plays Spider-Man. When we last left off, we took down the Kingpin. This episode, I don't know what we're supposed to actually be doing. I forgot. We're going to Peter's job, but I don't remember if there's anything extra.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
So we're going to see the doc. Ooh, boom, woohoo! I was trying to do that earlier, last episode. Couldn't remember how. Do 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 do. Aww. I got gravitated towards the corner. Got gravitated towards the corner and that's not something that was fun to do, but I can get around that. I'm trying to talk a lot because there's people who are talking in the other room and it's really bad. So what's going on in here? Well, with the doc. In a second, after this long loading screen, we will see the doc.
I'm sorry I'm late. Oh. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter.
But
we'll talk later.
that was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong. Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that now.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
That was very immature. Let's do this. First little mini game. Octavius Industries presents. Oh, all these things are wrong. The servo control path has been damaged. We need to connect the servo motor, and the power voltage control has also failed.
Circuit burned out. Damn it.
This is basically a puzzle.
If I'd been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Oh. And basically what you do, energy flows through the conduits, and the ones with arrows can only make it flow a certain direction. You only have so many. I'm probably good at this because I used to play this in Thrillville off the rails all the time. It used to be my favorite minigame. was the mechanic, and it was just this. So if any of you have played Thrillville Off the Rails,
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
if any of you have played Thrillville Off the Rails, then you'll recognize this immediately, and you should recognize this immediately. And if you're like me, you're sitting there going, yes, yes, my childhood, yes. And oh wait, wrong one. And boom, squant champ, boom.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, what next? And now rebalance the voltage.
So, the positive ones force you to add voltage, and the negative ones force you to subtract it. These are positive, these green here, and this red here is a negative. Our current voltage is up in the top left, and the one we want to have at the end is the top right. No more, no less. We want that exact number. So what I'm going to do here is add 2, subtract 1, then add 2 again. And voila.
Finished.
3 to 3. Success, success, success. Upload complete.
Let's see if that worked. Good as new.
Yes. My arm, it works again. Yay!
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time.
Become available every so often. And we're gonna do them on screen when we get a chance. Unknown substance found.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Same for these. We're just gonna have to try and make them match. So if you take this and add it in there, this spot goes here, this spot goes here, and this spot goes here. We're trying to fill up all the black spots with white spots. So as you can see, that one doesn't work, but this one does. And this one would work here. This one here. Substance identified. It is hydrogel polymer composite.
Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Now I must leave.
All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
But first, I am going to show off these other two on camera really fast. Others will become available as the game goes on.
What was Doc working on with this?
So that goes there. That goes there. And this goes here. Polydimethicillosane. Polydithylosane. Test X23. Unknown substance found?
Looks like another potential prosthetic contact material.
These thick ones require two white lines to fill in. So if I put this in here, you see that it's only filling up half of this one, because this is a thick white line. You need two, or a thick black line, and you need 2 white lines to fill it up. So if I do it like that, you see that the thick one is now full. Same for the rest of these. Just fill them in like that. And I guarantee you, I will struggle on these later. Much later. And if you have 2 of these in the same row, then they will be added together. Or column, I mean. Same column. Substance identified as hydrogel IPN.
Oh, hydrogel IPN. This looks promising. Bet it'd be a great tissue interface.
We're now done with these. We are now to go back over here. To finish off these. Oh no, wait a minute. Over here, I mean. Oh, wait. Where is it? I always have trouble finding these. But there's stuff I need to check on
Love
here
the
anyways.
coffee at work. God bless that grant money. Lots of late nights in this lab. Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares, though.
Peter, thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know, as we've prepped for the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really the best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but I keep thinking, might there be another way?
Any more? Where's the next area? There's a lot of lore that we're gonna have to go through really fast. For those of you who enjoy lore, and I enjoy it too. Just some of it can get kind of repetitive if you just wind up keep finding the same one over and over and over again. But I'll try and avoid that for this LP. I'll try and take a special case.
Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang. Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you gotta be Spider-Man, you know? Also, something I found interesting there is the fact that the sound for that is camera relative and not character relative. So I could have the camera up here and have it sound just fine, but when I did it over here, my body wouldn't have moved, but it sounded further away. It's kind of strange. Probably not something that they intended you to figure out, but, you know. Now, is there any more lore? Any more lore at all? Do I see any? Not currently. What if I activate my spidey senses?
How many lab fires have we seen now, Otto? 3? 4?
That's how you know we're progressing. Out of the ashes of failure, great science is born.
Don't think Dr. Octavius' optimism has ever been shaken.
And neither do I. After that, after hearing that, wow. So I know you get to check on a lot of things in here.
Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights. Maybe more.
Wow, that's nice. That's sweet. That's nice. It's really nice. Now, what's this over here?
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's always been upstaged, usually by Oscorp. This time, it's going to be different.
Quarterly Journal of Advanced Mechanized Prosthesis. The Future of Neuroprosthetics. Yeah. Too bad that has to come back in the store at some point.
We're trying to improve the prosthetics hardware.
Ah.
I should review what Doc's been developing and double-check his work.
Here's what I was looking for.
Doc was trying to improve the actuator's granularity.
So if you haven't already noticed, we cannot place anything on these squares here that have the little lock on them. But that should not be a problem, because I can just do this. Boom.
Nice. Super smooth response. See
And
if
this
we can
next one?
tune the prosthetics grip force.
So target volume is 1, but it's voltage is 1, but it's already there, so that should be fine. So there we go. Like I said, we will be coming back to check on these every so often, because new ones get added.
That's better. Should avoid bone-crushing handshakes at least.
Now I kind of wanted to keep. Now I kind of want him to keep that last one. Anyways, let's get on with the rest of the episode. After a long loading screen, because that's how loading screens in this game are. It's fairly long, aside from, you know, not like Bethesda games, but definitely long. Definitely. I know how to web zip. And oh, okay, back out here. My other job is complete.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
We're on our way. All the way out there. But there are still a few things I want to point out. Where were they? First off, all these benchmarks, but I don't plan on doing them. Characters. Here we go. Bios. Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Height, 5'10". Weight, 167 pounds. Age, 23. Place of birth, Forest Hills, New York. Occupation, research assistant. Aliases, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Webhead, Webslinger, and Tiger. Just your friendly neighborhood, yada yada yada. Can you believe it's been 8 years since you were bit by that radioactive spider, Peter? No, Peter, I cannot. Feels like just yesterday I was geeking out at the AV club with Harry, dreaming about college and moving to the city. Back then, my biggest concern was avoiding Flash Thompson at lunch. Now, well, things have gotten a few clicks more complicated. Powers and abilities can adhere to most surfaces. Superhuman strength can lift up to 10 tons. Exceptional agility. Web shooters allow rapid travel from point to point. Spider Sense acts as an early warning threat detection, enabling the avoidance of most injuries. Really good sense of humor. Like, really good. Wilson Fisk / Kingpin. Height, 6'7". Weight, 450 pounds. Age, 48. Place of birth, unknown. Occupation, CEO of Fisk Industries, criminal mastermind. Aliases, Kingpin of Crime. Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin. What else can I say? He's my biggest nemesis, by pure volume and every other available metric. I was 15 when I first took down one of his enforcers. I was in jail for all of 2 hours, but Fisk had it in for me ever since. He controls more of the city than anyone realizes. Police, judges, the city council, you name it, he's got leverage. If I can put him away once and for all, the city might be safe enough that I could finally focus on the rest of my life. Powers and abilities. Incredibly strong and resilient, his agility and dexterity have been owned from years of training, and his mental fortitude is nearly unmatched. A formidable strategist, he always has a plan, and those who underestimate him do so at their own peril. Aha! Yuri Watanabe. Height, 5'9". Weight, 135 pounds. Age, 38. Place of birth, Astoria, New York. Occupation, captain of the New York Police Force. Aliases, best bud. Bio, my best and, let's face it, only friend on the police force. She's sarcastic, cranky, and sometimes wants to kill me, but it comes from a place of love. Fun fact, in her second year on the force, Yuri was sent in to negotiate a hostage sent in, that kitchen. After 3 hours of talking, she ended it by body slamming the suspect, knocking him out. When asked why she broke protocol, she said, "He annoyed me." Powers and abilities. When skilled at both hand-to-hand combat and down and dirty police work, she has lately transitioned into a managerial role. A large swath of the police force looks to her for guidance. Cool under pressure and uniquely focused, little shakes her confidence. Otto Octavius. Height, 5'9". Weight, 245 pounds. Age, 63. Place of birth, Cincinnati, New York. Occupation, scientist. Aliases, Doc. Otto has been my childhood idol since I was 6 years old. Other kids would talk about Captain America or Iron Man, but I dreamed of growing up to be just like Otto Octavius. Aunt May was the one who called and got me the summer internship with him. He didn't even have an internship program. He just hired me based on May's word. 2 years later, I'm working for him full-time, and we're on the brink of something that's going to change the world. I just wish 6 years old me could see me now. Powers and abilities. Genius-level intellect. Able to think around even the most complex problems to devise elegant, effective solutions. Yeah. We will now be going forward.
Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
Oh, I love these.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations, don't ask, not gonna get it.
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing, you gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah, I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
Now, we will be starting the next mission next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time for more stuff. So far, still play as Spider-Man. When we go on and see what Yuri Watanabe wants so bad. I will see you then.